Welcome to the Shuffle 10.
Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Standing here beside you, want so much to give you this love in my heart that I'm feeling for you. Let 'em say we're crazy, I don't care about that. Put your hand in my hand, baby, don't ever look back. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby, we can make it if we're heart to heart. And we can build this dream together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now.
Yucky weather on a Wednesday morning. Good morning. Welcome back to This Morning Live. We are hoping for much nicer weather on Friday when Terry DeMonte and I helped Concordia University launch their 25th anniversary homecoming weekend. And here to tell us about all the events going on in the weekend, including Friday's Shuffle, is Chris Moda from Concordia.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, we're going to
praying
speak
for
to
good
Erin.
weather.
We're going to talk to her about it.
We've been lucky every single year. It's our 10th annual Concordia Shuffle, and I brought you a T-shirt, and I brought for
Excellent.
everybody else. This is our 10th anniversary shuffle.
Here, let's hold it up to Martin, our cameraman.
Yeah, and
She brought enough shirts for everybody in the studio.
That's it,
Just about.
that's
We
it.
appreciate it, Chris. Tell us about the Shuffle. What happens there, and what's the importance of it for the university?
As you know, we are a two-campus operation. Concordia merged in 1974, which is why we're celebrating our 25th anniversary. You're expected to wear the button for the entire year, by the way.
Oh, right. Okay. I'll wear it for the entire interview. How's
That's
that?
it. Oh, we can do that.
Okay.
So we are celebrating our 25th this year, and we are launching it with you and Terry as our MCs at 1 o'clock on Friday. And it's really very much a pep rally. We've come a very long way in 25 years. Some of it's been a little rocky, but Concordia is a different place from St. George and Loyola, but I really think that we've kept the best of what our roots are. And so we will be celebrating a year's worth of celebrations, actually. So we start on the Friday, and what better way to celebrate than with the Shuffle?
The Shuffle is everybody puts on running shoes and walks, and they're raising money for the
They run,
university.
they rollerblade, they do what have you. And this is the 10th year as well, so it's also a celebration. Because we have the two campuses, we have a walkathon between the campuses. We start off at Sir George Williams, and we walk the 6.5 kilometers to Loyola.
So I won't wear my heels.
No
I
heels,
guess.
no.
Okay.
Sneakers are good. Sneakers
Okay.
are good. Hiking boots, okay. And we walk between the two campuses. Our shufflers get sponsorship forms. You have your friends, your family, your co-workers sponsor you. And the whole point is to raise money for scholarships and bursaries for our undergraduate students. You can never have enough money to assist the students. And we have raised with the Shuffle over $400,000 in the last 9 years. So
it's all being launched, the thing on Friday, by the way, at the big downtown library, which I was teasing Chris I paid for when I was a student.
That's right.
there.
I paid for the campus center. I'm a little older than you are.
That's right.
And it's true. Our students are extremely supportive of all of our campaigns. They are supporting our capital campaign, which is wrapping up. We'll have some good news to announce on the 1st of October when we wrap up the campaign. Let's just say it's better than we'd hoped.
Excellent.
So we'll leave it at that.
Celebrate
It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on.
You know, it's really, really nice to see so much staff, faculty, and students together. And I'd like to tell you, thank you for all coming out. Thank you for raising money for student bursaries. And on behalf of students, I'd like to extend my deepest gratitude.
Hello, Concordia! Great day, I think, for everybody here.
Yeah. How many shuffles have I done, Chris? How many shuffles have I done? This is my fourth, okay.
And I'm so excited to be part of the growth of this university. In fact, it was a journalism teacher who got me my first job in the industry, so I'm not exaggerating when I say I would not be where I am today, no way, if it wasn't for Concordia, and I'm glad to be here to be a part of it.
Hello, everybody. Bonjour, tout le monde. Listen, we've had a lot of speeches. You don't need too many more because we all want to shuffle. We're 25 years old in our present form, but you know, Loyola began at the turn of the century. Sir George began much earlier, and Dr. Rita Shane, who you saw earlier in the video, is right here, class of 1937. First I'd like to thank our good friends, Jamie Archer and Terry DeMonte and Leslie Roberts, who's here now. Thank you very, very much for being with us. I also want to thank all of you because we're just about to go on the big walk. Just before we do this, I would like to signal the fact that we have present with us some members of our board, and right almost in the front row is Lillian Weinberg. Lillian is vice chair of our board, and she is the acting chair, and I'll tell you why she's the acting chair. Now we're just about ready to go, and I think, Chris, I'd like to just present to our friends something on behalf of Concordia University to thank you for being here. Terry?
Thank you very much. So unnecessary. It's an honor and pleasure to be here every year. Thank you.
Now, once again this year, we are honored by having with us someone who represents all the tradition of the 10 years. One of our biggest supporters for many years was Humberto Santos, a member of our Board of Governors, who's unfortunately no longer with us. But his son, Gregory Santos, is, and he is again, going with us to shuffle. Now I would invite Leslie Roberts to come up here, help us launch the Concordia Shuffle.
Good afternoon, everybody. Having a great time so far? Frank Cavallaro promises me the rain will hold off, so we're going to have a great shuffle this year. Thank you, everybody. I would just like to say, first of all, this is my second year with the Shuffle. I'm pleased to be able to do it in such a special year, the 10th anniversary, of course, the 25th anniversary of the university that linked Loyola with Sir George Williams, and you guys are going to do the Shuffle in between. And I know that you guys are anxious to get out there. The various department people here are really ready and going any second now. And I want to invite someone up here who's going to lead us in a pre-Shuffle warm-up. Please welcome Constance Shaw. She's a Concordia grad from the Athletic Therapy Program, and she's also got a special guest as well. Good afternoon.
Hi there. Everybody ready to warm up? Feel free to join along.
Yo, come on, move this. Shake that body. makes this one stop. Toes be tapping, fingers snapping, hands clapping, my mouth rapping, talking about I'm cold laughing. Shut up and do the why. Use what you got shown me. You're on the floor, so let me see. Don't say nothing unless I saw. And remember, I like it raw. You gotta move this. You gotta move it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta move this. Shake that body for me. Baby, let me show you how to do this. You gotta move this. You're doing fine. Listen to it. You gotta move it. Come on, move this. Shake that body.
Congratulations, we're underway. Ladies and gentlemen, just a couple of moments. Well, first I want a round of applause for the singers. They're a bunch of good sports for doing that. But they play better football than they do aerobics, don't they? All right, in just a couple of moments, we're going to be leaving the bookstore by the Mackay Street entrance. So there are a lot of us, as you can see. This is a successful year. I'm being told this is one of the best. So congratulate yourself for talking to your friends. And because of the size of the crowd, we ask that you take it easy, don't push. There'll be lots of room, lots of time. Also, pick up some water. There'll be some bottles of water, as well as water along the route as well, courtesy of Luis Taveras and friends. They're going to be passing out water as you go along the route. Now, in case this is your first year, quickly, I just want to remind you of the route because safety is number one here. You're going to go up Mackay, up to Sherbrooke Street, and then when you get to Sherbrooke, you're going to cross. So you want to get on the other side, okay, the north side of Sherbrooke, and then you're just literally going to hang a left, go all the way down past Claremont, past all the way to Loyola campus. Now the finish line is the groove at Loyola, which is between the administration and the Bryan buildings. And our police officers, the guys in blue, who are kind enough to make sure that everything will go safe, are the bosses here. In other words, what they say goes. It's important that you listen to any of their instructions. They're going to part all the traffic and all that kind of stuff. So just watch out for the police officers. Okay, at this point, I'm just about done, but before we get to the actual ribbon-cutting ceremony, I want to invite a couple of people up here. Dr. Lowy is going to come back up. There he is. Gregory Santos, who we met earlier, and also Irving Dudek, who's going to join us. And here we go. 1, 2, 3.
The joys we shared when we were young, the magic carpets that we rode, the friends we made, the hills we climbed, all this and more has shaped our lives. I know we'll reach the sky tonight. Look and see how far we've come, standing in our brightest light. This is what the dream has done. The peace that comes from knowing love, the certain way I see you smile, the happiness we've come to know.
John Moore from CJD and Mix 96. Once a year I get up here and insult all of our generous sponsors, and they call it public service, so I'm always happy to do it. I am a Concordia University graduate. Thank you. Many consider this an inspiration, others consider it a cautionary tale. What we're going to be doing here is giving away prizes, and in a few minutes I'll explain. There's some really complicated rules, so basically only people from the math department or actuarials can win. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and there's some really neat prizes, like a TV or just a box, and a Weeder gym. If you can get it home, you don't need it. But my first job is to introduce a fellow you guys all know really well, I think, Dr. Frederick Lowy. This is the rector, and it says here that you have 2 minutes, so I'm running a stopwatch.
Thank you very, very much, John Moore. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be even less than 2 minutes. Basically, I want to say how pleased we all are that we're here. We made it. I'd like to thank you all for participating and coming all the way from the other campus. Now, I want to bring greetings here today from some very special people. I told you when we started out in the library building that Mrs. Lillian Weinberg is acting chair of our Board of Governors. The reason she is acting chair is, as most of you will know, having read the newspapers, the chairman of our Board of Governors, Mr. Reginald Groom, passed away last week, and only this morning we had his funeral. And his family said, by all means, go ahead with the shuffle, with the celebration. We spoke to them and asked them, would you like us to postpone this event? And they said, absolutely not. He would have loved you to continue, and we have not only their blessing, but their best wishes. So Mrs. Weinberg, who's right over here, is our chair of the Board of Governors right now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, we do this shuffle not only because it's fun to walk, mainly because we want to hear John, but also because, of course, the purpose of all this is to provide money for scholarships and bursaries. I'm happy to tell you that this year we have raised $66,577 to date. More money rolling in as we speak. So thank you to us, one and all. This is, for me, the 5th shuffle. Each time I'm told rain is imminent. Today it may indeed be imminent, but again we've been spared. It just shows that things are going to be good. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you, Dr. Lowy. We have people to thank. Many of them are on the backs of your T-shirts, and these are people who have made the event possible, aside from the folks, of course, who organized it. But we'd like to thank Pepsi. There you go. I shouldn't have to prompt you on these things, folks. And we have 5 hotel suppliers who I'm told are all listed on the back of the T-shirt. So just turn to a friend now and read them aloud, because I understand that all of those sponsors are here, and we do thank them. And the following, oh yes, very good. Thank you. Wow, that's a real learning curve. We have all sorts of sponsors we'd like to thank, and I'll read them off here. Some of them anyway. The Concordia Computer Store, Concordia University Bookstores, for all that fine merchandise, CUPFA, which can sound really bad over a PA system, Concordia University Part-Time Faculty Association. You guys here to crackheads? Okay, never mind. Concordia Sports Medicine and Multi-Therapy. The folks at Continuing Education, Physical Resources, well represented it would appear, the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry. Fine people who mixed some of your drinks. Department of Recreation and Athletics, Sports Medicine Clinic. That was funny. And Sodexo Marriott. Even when I'm being serious, people think I'm being sarcastic. although that last remark was sarcastic. Also, thanks to Marketing Communications for assistance above and beyond the Call of Duty. Are you going to film the whole thing? Apparently, this is for the libel suit later on. Now, as a fundraising event, of course, this event, the Shuffle, is organized by the annual giving office. All those folks who give you a call at home and ask you what you're up to and then hit you for cash. I did give this year, I think. Yeah, thank you. Yes, no, you've been going over the records. He doesn't come back unless he gives. So we'd like to thank the annual giving office and the Shuffle Organizing Committee. The chair of the Shuffle Organizing Committee is Irvin Dudek. Why do I have to look at notes? Year after year I introduce the same people, and I'm still looking at notes. Well, Irvin, take the mic.
Okay. Thank you, John. Welcome, everyone, to the 10th Shuffle, a milestone for us. I just want to tell you there's something a little different this year. We've introduced 3 new prizes on behalf of the 10th anniversary. The first is going to be the annual Shuffle Spirit Award, and this is going to be voted to the department that demonstrates the most Shuffle spirit and support. We will announce the first winner later on in the program, and we have a trophy for them. Then we're going to present the most flamboyant shuffler award. That will also be a trophy. And then we'll also have the best shuffle supporter for the individual that raises the most money. That one will have to be announced a little later after we do our tabulation. So that's what you've got to look forward to, so let's get on with the prize.
Number 1, a $10 gift certificate for Canadian Tire, donated by Acier Baudry Steel Inc., because giving away big steel beams just wouldn't have done it. A $20 gift certificate from Expectations and a set of 6 shot glasses, donated by Typhoon Lounge. That's how they get really old glassware. Okay. Sorry, you guys at Typhoon Lounge. You know I love you. If you're here, don't hit me. A $50 gift certificate for Chapters. Oh, I thought that was part of the prize. Donated by the Continuing Education Part-Time Faculty Union. I thought somebody was going to win the union or something. Female perfume gift basket from Cody and dinner for 2 at Basha. Presumably at Basha. It's donated by Basha. Shirley Maines. Shirley's very popular. Perhaps she won the perfume last year. I beg your pardon, she has a new boyfriend. Was that supposed to go over the mic? Yes. And who is the new boyfriend? It's Ronnie. Well, that's better than a prize, isn't it? Now you got all that perfume and dinner at Basha's. I'll tell you, nothing like tabbouleh for a little action. All right. A bonsai plant, donated by Gallery Bonsai, and a mini chainsaw from, a $40 gift certificate for a 1-hour massage. I think this is a legal massage. Navy Buzzer Sports Gear Zipper with 2 pockets, donated by the Concordia bookstore. There's not going to be anybody left to buy this stuff. They're giving it all away. This is like going to Eaton's. Once again, was that a jab? 2 tickets for October 26, 1999 performance of the Montreal Symphony Orchestra. If Charles Dutoit and the board of directors don't kill each other first. Donated by the Montreal Symphony Orchestra, and a $25 gift certificate from Sherlock, so you can get yourself smashed and then go listen to some Beethoven. A weekend rental of a car from Budget Rent-A-Car. And Brian Barbieri. That's a pretty neato prize. Get one of those big honkin' tankers, you know? The Roadmaster, then just put on a Tilly hat and drive around bugging people with 1 turn signal going. Panasonic Portable CD Stereo System, donated by the Concordia University Part-Time Faculty Association. Should be AFPUC backwards. Excuse me, this is always one of my favorite prizes annually. Return airfare for 1 to Florida. This will be going to the loneliest person in the crowd. It's better, frankly, I mean, if we had a choice, I guess it's better than one-way airfare for two.
This is the Shuffle Spirit Award, and that's for a department that shows the most shuffle spirit and support. And this is going to be an annual event, and the Shuffle Committee is going to choose this department every year. But this year, the first Shuffle Support Award, Spirit Award, goes to Physical Resources. And I'm going to ask Michael DeGrappa to please come up.
I just want to say that I'm proud to accept this on behalf of the men and women of Physical Resources who contribute so much every year to the spirit of the Shuffle and who contribute every day so much to the spirit of the community. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Can I get the people from Physical Resources up on stage, please, for a photo? Okay.
This is the Most Flamboyant Shuffler Award, which seems like a bit of a dubious prize. You can see the great deal of concentration and preparation that has gone into this award, because when I arrived, they said, you'll stand up there and pick them. So I would ask now for those members of the crowd who would like to win this prize to be flamboyant right now, and I shall determine who is the most flamboyant. You win. Yeah, Wendy Maines, you get a plaque. Her mother's the one with the boyfriend. How do you like the boyfriend? He's wonderful. He doesn't have anything to do with you dressing like that, does he? That's great. Flamboyant. I've lost my run sheet, so what do I do now? Oh, Irvin's going to thank me.
Well, we made it. Didn't rain, I mean, any second now, but we made it. I'm sure you'll all join me in a round of applause for the best MC ever, John Moore. And hopefully, he'll be back next year. Thank you.
Now I have two final things to do. First of all, on your behalf, to thank John Moore. I'd like to give him a little token of our appreciation. And second, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to all come inside before it rains. There's food, drink, and good times to be had. Hingston Hall, everybody, come on.
Thanks, everybody. Keep listening to the Mix and CJD, because my livelihood depends upon it. Congratulations. Linda Hyatt. Wait a minute, didn't she win something already? All right. She what? Oh, she's a committee member. Apparently all the committee members can't go home without something.